Okay, welcome guys, welcome to today's workout. So it's the capacity workout, that's my name for it. This one's influenced by a lot of stuff I've been doing and reading up and getting some advice from a few different people around. Obviously, like anything, you can always still keep learning. So shout out to the guys at OPEX for their breakdown of pain, gain and sustain. Learning a lot even just from the sample content that the guys have been putting out. So today I'm going to say this is probably like a sustain type workout. We're not going flat out. We're trying to keep, in my case, I'm trying to keep my heart rate between two certain parameters. And for me at 51, I've got quite a good resting heart rate in the low 50s, 51, 52 for my age, which is actually quite good. So therefore, well, I suppose when I work it out, I'm not trying to get upwards into my peak, my zone. So I'm using both my Fitbit Ionic and I've also got a MyZone heart rate monitor. So I'll keep an eye on both of them as I'm transitioning, and I'll try to steady my pace to keep myself. And I'm looking to go between the 140, 145 as my lower limit. So for my MyZone, that's my green zone. And I'm probably going to try and keep it under 160. So I know in the MyZone that hits me into the yellow. So I'm trying to keep that. You'll actually post it. I'll put it in the post later on today, and you'll see where the zones are throughout the workout, keeping in mind. So let's have a look. 30-minute workout of an AMRAP. I started this 54 minutes ago, so just prior to me coming in and getting set up and doing my foam rolling and stuff to get ready. And I am currently at 539 calories on this guy. And let's have a look at the MyZone. The MyZone's just shy of 495. That's been going for the 30 minutes of the workout. So, how are we doing this? As you can see, got one dumbbell, got one bike, got one kettlebell, and a piece of the floor. In actual fact, what I did today is I kept the bike inside, and I would walk outside to the weights and to the floor and inside. So, getting a bit of sun. It's quite nice here temperature-wise today, so it's good to get out and about. But I kept the bike inside. So we simply alternated between the bike and another movement. Each time you go on the bike, it's only 20 seconds. We're not sprinting. We're trying to sit between the 62 to 66 RPM, and we're trying to get to it pretty quickly. So it's a bit of a quick 2 or 3 second kickoff, and then we're trying to maintain that for 20 seconds. It's just enough to elevate our heart rate, pushing and pulling on the handles and using the legs. Come off the bike, outside. First movement is simply body drops. So for those who are familiar with Zoo, you'll know a body drop is pretty much like the, let's call it the lazy man's version of the burpee. So get up, get down, some of the CrossFitters call it. So it's really simple. So I'm just coming from here. I'm just going to drop chest and hips to the floor, and I'm going to stand. I'm not jumping, I'm not clapping, I'm just getting up and getting down for my body drop. I'm then going to come back in, I'm going to go back on the bike. So you can see there's a constant theme of bike, movement, bike, movement. Second movement we're going to do is we chose to vary between what we call explodes, like a squat jump, or air squats. So explodes, pretty simple, or simple air squats, just trying to get our bum down to our knee level to parallel and full stand. Each time we use a movement outside of the bike, it is only 10 reps. Back onto the bike, heading back outside, going into kettlebells. In this case, I've got a 20 kilo, so 44 pounds, 45 pounds for those in the States. And I simply chose to do an American swing. So for those of us here locally not familiar with the American swing, so I'm not really trying to muscle it, I'm trying to use my hip hinge as much as possible. So I'm getting it above my head. So from here, I'm getting the bell. I'm not necessarily going for a full extension to try to rip my arms out of my socket. I'm just going straight up above my head, and I'm letting it drop, and I'm using my hinge. I'm not trying to do the snatch movement. I'm trying to actually swing it up to the American swing. From there, come back onto the bike again. Bike gets a lot of riding. Let's have a look. Just shy of 6,000 meters on the bike for the session. And then after that, back outside, and I've got myself a 25 kilo, and we're just simply going to go for dumbbell snatches. So again, I'm just going to go 5 right, 5 left. So from here, from a hang snatch, 1, 2, change. If you're comfortable, change at the top, bring it back down, get your 5, and then pretty much that's it. So bike, body drop, bike, air squat, bike, kettlebell swing, bike, dumbbell snatch, and repeat. You're going to do this on repeat. We're going to go for 30 minutes. It's not a bad workout. It's not flat out. You're not knackered. You're not dying. You should be just always constantly just a little bit short of breath. Just allow it to conversation. So hence the word sustain. I'm trying to sustain myself throughout. It's a bit more aerobic than it is glycolytics. I'm not smashing myself and then I'm needing a big 2-minute break. I'm just getting on and getting off, and I'm trying to keep that going. That's the workout for today. What I call capacity ties in a little bit with what OPEX talks about, is their sustain, so aerobic training, going for duration and being constant throughout. Guys, thanks very much for watching. Any comments, messages, DM below. This is what we do in the program that I do. I simply call it the protocol, and I suppose lately I've started referring it as I'm trying to make myself and other fellow dads of my age a bit unbreakable. So less broken backs, aches, pains, bits and pieces, excuses for not getting off our ass. Get out there, be with the kids. My kids are 14 and 18 and I still give them a run for their money. There you go. Guys, cheers. I've got another 10 minutes of stretching to do, and that's my workout done for the day. Peace.